1994 Upper Deck Baseball Cards, 12 Most Valuable. If you were a collector caught in a 2-year time warp looking for some comforting, familiar territory that spring, 1994 Upper Deck Baseball Cards would have left your head spinning and punch a hole in the pit of your stomach. Gone were the simple design, clean photography, and blazing white borders of the good old days, 1989 through 1992. After a year of transition in 1993 to wash away those blank bonds in favor of full-blood photography, Upper Deck went heavy, and I mean heavy, on the design for the first time in their history for that 1994 set. Big block letters, foil accents, team and company logos, insert photos, electric diamonds, for God's sakes. It was all there in 1994 Upper Deck, just waiting to dazzle your senses and your sensibilities. But what the set may have lacked in pure Upper Deck tradition, it made up for in player selections, rookies, and those whiz-bang specials that delighted collectors all those years ago and still pack a hobby punch today. In fact, you'll find it all here in our list of the most valuable 1994 Upper Deck baseball cards, as determined from actual selling prices for the slab specimens in PSA 9 condition. So grab your sunglasses and enjoy the show. Note, prices culled from the PSA Auction Prices Realize tool and eBay sold listings. 1994 Upper Deck Michael Jordan Electric Diamond, number 19. So here we have a card that offers up a little bit of everything. A member of the Star Rookie subset, check. An Electric Diamond Parallel, available for every one of the 550 base cards, issued one per pack, check. Michael Jordan Rookie card, check, though with plenty of asterisks and stuff. That Michael Jordan? Check. Add it all up, and it's not hard to see why this Jordan card, with all its gaudiness and crossover appeal, tops our list here. Although you'll probably find a lot of variability in the selling price for this one, it generally comes in around $200 in PSA 9 condition. 1994 Upper Deck Ken Griffey Jr. Electric Diamond, number 224. This one isn't anywhere close to being a rookie card, but it is an early career issue of one of the most electrifying talents of the last several generations, and a guy who came pretty darn close to actualizing all that potential. With a thin black and white duplicate of the main color shot, this card combines the old with the new, invoking memories of those double picture 1950s Topps cards while loading up on photo quality. It doesn't hurt that Junior is doing his superhuman impression here either, or that this is another Electric Diamond insert. Expect to pay about $125 for the kid in slabbed mint condition. 1994 Upper Deck Alex Rodriguez Electric Diamond, number 24. It's sort of easy to forget after all that's gone down on and off the field over the last 30 years just how much of a superstar A-Rod was in his younger days. And just how many hopes and dreams were pinned on a man who seemed destined to break many of the game's hallowed records. As it turned out, of course, Rodriguez is more derided than revered all these years later, and his gargantuan numbers, A, weren't as good as we thought they'd be, and B, came with a hefty dose of PED taint. Still, there's enough of that old A-Rod glitter floating through the sport and the hobby to keep his rookie cards on lists like this one. Here, his Electric Diamond card checks in around $50 to $70, though you'll find prices scattered all over a wide range depending on the day and the news cycle. 1994 Upper Deck Michael Jordan, number 19. No electricity here, other than MJ himself, and a cardboard reminder of the jolt he brought to the sports world when he retired from the Chicago Bulls and traded his NBA dominance for a chance at the diamond. That new career ultimately didn't stick, but Jordan's popularity sure did, with this rookie card, 1991 Upper Deck, tipping the scales at $50 to $60 in PSA 9 condition. 1994 Upper Deck Ken Griffey Jr., number 224. Even without the official Electric Diamond treatment, Jr. is electric enough in his own right to make this card a popular buy among collectors. And you get the same great shot of Griffey as the previous higher-priced entry. These days, prices fall in the $45 to $50 range for graded mint copies. 1994 Upper Deck Derek Jeter Electric Diamond, number 550. This is no SP juggernaut like, Jeter's 1993 SP masterpiece. But this electric diamond parallel is still a Derek Jeter rookie card, and that combination goes a long, long way in today's hobby. There is no one quite like the Yanks' longtime captain. And with like others on this list, some of Jeter's greatness gets lost in the shuffle of his off-field fame, his post-playing career office roles, and the brilliance of those awesome Yankees teams he played for. There was a time, though, when Captain Clutch looked like he might make a run at Pete Rose's all-time hits record of 4,256, like after he banged out 216 safeties at age 38 in 2012. Alas, Jeter ended up with just 3,465 hits, and a waltz into Cooperstown on his first ballot in 2020, enshrined in 2021 thanks to COVID-19. Today, this Jeter rookie card sells in the $40 to $60 range when offered in graded mint condition. 1994 Upper Deck, Alex Rodriguez, number 24. The same ball-flipping young A-Rod at shortstop as the electric diamond entry from previous, just without all the zap. This one runs the meter to around $40 in PSA 9 condition. 1994 Upper Deck, Derek Jeter, number 550. Yup, the base Jeter makes our list too, minus the full-on current of electric diamond. Mr. November checks in here at about $40 for slab mint copies. 1994 Upper Deck, Ken Griffey Jr., The Future is Now, Electric Diamond, number 53. And yes, yet another Griffey card on our list. This one hails from the Future is Now subset, featuring 15 young players who were moving into their prime years. Junior, Mike Piazza, Frank Thomas, and others. Like the Star Rookies subset, these were printed on foil board and also came in electric diamond parallel versions. It's that lit up Griffey that lands here, pulling down around $25 for PSA 9 copies. 1994 Upper Deck, Billy Wagner, number 524. This is one of those cards that sort of sneaks up on you, just like Wagner's numbers. One of the most dominant closers in the game during his 16 seasons in the major leagues, Wagner's 422 saves and 27-plus WAR put him in the mix for Hall of Fame consideration. And with his vote total surpassing 45% for the first time in 2021, it seems like Cooperstown is not that far-fetched of a dream destination for this fireballer. If Wagner does get the call, $25 for his graded mint copy of his Upper Deck rookie card will seem like a bargain. 1994 Upper Deck, Alex Rodriguez, Electric Diamond, number 298. And here comes another three-timer on the list, none other than A-Rod himself. For a guy who's sort of entered the pariah territory, his cards still cause quite a stir. This one is part of a 5-card Upper Deck Classic alumni set that features Major League Baseball players who had previously taken part in an early 1990s high school tournament sponsored by Upper Deck. The other guys, Tavo Alvarez, Matt Brunson, Sean Green, and Shannon Stewart. Not quite as awe-inspiring, but they still provide some great moments, especially Green and Stewart. As for A-Rod, his electric diamond version sells for $15 to $25 in PSA 9 condition. 1994 Upper Deck, Manny Ramirez, Electric Diamond, number 23. And speaking of pariahs, Manny Ramirez fell out of favor faster than you can say Manny being Manny. Once the PED stain landed on Ramirez, all those silly antics of his over the years sort of lost their charm. And yet another dude we all thought would be cruising into Cooperstown probably will have to buy tickets forever. Still, Ramirez was one of the most astounding hitters in the game for a decade plus, and his rookie card still carries some swagger despite all the baggage, even though this one is a rookie in card name only. Expect prices in the $20 range for PSA 9 copies.